James here, back with some comic book reviews. It's Wednesday, so all my new books are coming out, and I happen to be off today, so it's a really good day to have off. I got to spend some time in the comic book shop, and this is also a day where, or this week is one that I get a lot of books. So last week I think I only had 3 new books. So I'll go ahead and get started. Start here with issue 4 of Ragemoor. This is the last in a 4-4 series. It's okay. I mean, I enjoyed reading Ragemoor. I got all 4 of them over the weeks. This being the last issue, and it's a Lovecraftian tale. The art in it's okay. The story is okay. Is it worth $3.50 an issue? Probably not. 6 months from now, you'll find it in some dollar bin somewhere. If you do, find it for 50 cents or $1 an issue. It's a fun read. It's something fun to pick up, but I wouldn't spend the $3.50 on it. Okay. Going to Crossed. Really, I've got 2 Crossed here because this is a bi-weekly, and Crossed Badlands. So issue 7 came out 2 weeks ago, and it didn't get put in my box with the rest of my pulls, and so I went to another shop today and I picked it up, and then this was the issue 8 that actually came out today. So both of these, I really enjoyed Crossed. It's horror. It's basically these, kind of like a zombie apocalypse, but instead of zombies, these folks get a cross scar on their face and start doing weird and crazy stuff. It's Badlands is an ongoing series. The ones I had before, Cross Family Values, and Cross Psychopath, those were all limited series. I really enjoy this. It's I like a lot of different horror books, and I like different styles of it. That's why I picked up Ragemoor. It's Lovecraftian style horror. This is just gory stuff. This really explores the depravity of people. And these last 2 issues, you basically follow a group. It's 2 twin girls, a guy, this woman Steve, and her boyfriend. So they're in the South. They're traveling through the swamps, trying to escape these cross people. So they pretty much stay on the moon. They end up coming up on this fat camp somewhere in the South, and of course it's abandoned at this point. And as they go to walk up to the front, one of the twins gets caught in a bear trap. Immediately she screams, and the cross start attacking. They're shooting arrows and throwing things at him. So they run into a nearby building. They try to hole up, and the other twin girl decides she's going out to save her sister. Well, you don't see any more of them. The other 2, they go running out the back of the building, set it on fire, run out the back, and escape. So as they go further away, they're stopping, occasionally picking off some of the cross. And it's funny because they're incredibly obese, basically zombies, and they're cannibalistic. So as they're shooting one, they're stopping to eat it. It's really weird. The girl Steve ends up being pregnant, and in issue 8, it's pretty interesting little twist. I guess this part of the story arc will be ending at issue 9 or 10, so the next issue or 2 will end that story arc. But I'm really excited to find out what happens. It's something I enjoy. Next, we have Fables, issue 118. I just started reading Fables last week. Really didn't do much for me. This issue much better. you start following. Well, it starts off in this big battle. You have the stuffed animals basically trying to kill the one boy, and you find out what they really are. I kind of don't want to spoil it for everybody, but you basically get a big story of where all these stuffed animals and all these toys came from, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of scary, kind of. It's a good story, so I enjoyed it. It's something I'll definitely stick with Fables for a while. This issue got me hooked. So suggest Fables. Probably not a good starting off point if you're starting on Fables, but if you can get a few issues back, it's a very good issue. All right, on to The Walking Dead, issue 99. Love The Walking Dead. As you can tell by some of the stuff I've been reviewing today, I get a lot of the different horror titles. I didn't realize how many until I kind of looked at the stack this week, and some of the stuff I'm collecting. It seems like I get a lot of horror titles, and I really enjoy them. This Walking Dead is getting really good. It's gearing up for next month's issue 100. You've got Andrea and Rick. Basically, they're building a relationship now. They're going to move in together. Of course, Abraham was killed in the last issue. So you had the funeral. Carl is he's just getting more and more hardened, and he tells his dad Rick that he does not want Rick to go anywhere without him now that he's big and he can carry a gun and he's strong, he can help, and Rick agrees to that. And so at the end, they're deciding to go off to the outfits, the hilltop village that they basically found, and try to find some help because they'd been recently attacked when Abraham had gotten killed. So a little more to it, but I don't want to give it away. Excellent issue. This is any Walking Dead issue. I definitely suggest, and this gearing up for issue 100 has been great. Next, we've got Unwritten, issue 38. And this is one of my favorite titles of everything. Actually, Walking Dead, Unwritten, and then the next one I want to show you probably maybe my top three that I like. This one, fantastic. It's the second part of the Wound, new storyline. Just a lot of stuff going on. You have this detective who's researching the Tommy, the Church of Tommy, or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's the Tommy Taylor Church where they basically worship him. Real strange things going on with that. You have the journalist vampire who is finding out what's going on with Leviathan, what's changing in the world, and what they need to do to stop it. There's so much stuff going on in this. If you don't read Unwritten, it's kind of difficult to explain. But this is one of the best books out there. It's always an Eisner Award nominee, and they got the thing on here. See, it was best cover artist, best single issue, and best writer for this year, but they're always on that list. There's not a lot of issues, 38 issues, so there's a few like 0.5 in there. Pick them up if you can get them. Get the trades. Fantastic. And then Saga number 4. Pick your week. And of some stiff competition, pick your week. I love this book. The art is fantastic. The story is awesome. This week you have Isabella. Mark is woken back up. So he's explaining to his wife who the girl was he was talking about when he was delirious and about to die. And she's basically forgiving him, and they decide to take off. Isabella had been watching the baby at night. Things seem to be okay. This is the Will. This is his name, the bounty hunter that's after him. It's in this place called Sextillion. And he's it's basically this like pleasure planet, I guess, and he has an interesting little visit there. That's a pretty cool part of the story. I don't want to tell you what happens with that, but definitely read it. Um, and then at the end, another kind of cliffhanger. They these issues, the stories are so good, and then at the end of every issue, it's a nice cliffhanger, and I just love it. This is something great. I hope you guys are reading Saga. If you're not, you're really missing out. That's my reviews for this week. Pretty much I liked everything except Ragemoor. Crossed, if you're into some weird like gore horror, that's your cake. If it's not your cup of tea, you don't want that because there's some pretty weird stuff in there. Uh, Unwritten, Saga, and The Walking Dead, all highly suggest to anybody. And then Fables, that got me started this week. I'm going to continue to read Fables. So till next time, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. And I'll see you again soon.